Okay, take a little bit of burnt sienna, a little bit of ultramarine blue. I don't want these trunks to be important. I could have also just used raw umber, but I didn't. So let's put in a few bits of trunk here and there. Actually, let's just run that one right through. And we want something here. That's very dark. I'll add a little more white to that. And I should probably start at the bottom. Let the light trail off as it goes up and underneath the branch. That's a little smarter. Sometimes I don't do it just because, well, laziness, really. Let's put this short little bit in here. Let's put this one in. Okay, I'll make that a little bit thicker. I like that to be a little more important than what I have. And let's just pretend that a branch wants to come off of there. And maybe there. I'm tempted always to put a branch coming right off of it, but let's just say they're knots, or where a branch wants to leave the tree. You know, I put a branch in there, and then before you know it, we've got a whole bunch of little details, and we're back to too many details. And that gets a little close to that rock. Okay. I think that's all the trunk we will show. Now we'll put a little bit of brush in here. A bit of ground cover. And unlike the bush that I have on the other side of the painting, I'm not using cadmiums at all. I'm just using a little bit of alizarin crimson and cobalt blue, because those are the colors. That's the mixture that I've been using in the sky quite a bit, and it will serve well, I think, to keep the this bush from wanting too much attention. I want the bush to be there. I don't want it to draw too much attention to itself. We'll try to stay around the values of the rocks. Not worried if we go a little higher, really. But I'm varying the amounts of alizarin crimson and cobalt blue and white. You know, each stroke is a little bit different. That's the idea. Trying to keep it reasonably interesting, at least. clusters. I don't like. I like this, and then it almost ends, and then we have one and a little one. No, I like. I think I'll cluster it together a little bit. Well, we're not. Very kind of persnickety stuff. Well, I know I said it's just ground cover, but every now and then you want to have a renegade branch that pokes up, you know? The foliage, it's got a mind of its own. No. No, I don't know. I think that maybe... Here, let me just put a little more alizarin crimson in there, make it a little bit redder, raise the value a little bit, go a little pinky. Now I am tempted to have the odd dapple here and there, but seeing it now makes me think if I do that, again we're getting back to too many little details all over the place, and it ends up being busy in a place that you don't want to draw too much attention to. So we'll call it at that for ground cover. Let's finish off this tree. And oh, actually, I think I probably should not add more yellow ochre to give it light. I think I should probably try to go neutral in color. So we'll use ultramarine blue, burnt sienna, and some white. It's kind of gray. I know it's a bit nondescript. Let's see what happens. A little more ultramarine, or a little more burnt sienna. Okay, a little bit of white. You know, after 5,000 years of painting, you'd think I would know exactly what I want to do. I never do. Never do. I just keep experimenting because it's kind of fun, actually. And sometimes you still get your happy surprises, you know. That is a bonus. Okay, I might have gone a little high on the value there. I mean, I am getting towards the end of the painting, or the edge of the painting. I don't want it to be too strong. Yeah, that value is a little bit high. Okay, a little more ultramarine blue. It's not the most important thing that this is so different, this tree, than these two. But I would like a little bit of variety there. I think that would be, just make it, you know, just a little bit more interesting. Interest is good. You know, sometimes I'm just mumbling along here, and please let me know if that bugs you, because sometimes it's just kind of absent-minded blithering, and I guess I think that could be a little boring. I don't enunciate very clearly often. Okay, I think that's going to work. Let's bring that same value over here. That's going to work. I have one little spot right there, and I'm going to bring in a little bit more of this color into here, just to break it up a little bit. It's a pretty solid mass. I would like one more little shot of sky in there. Bit of debris. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard that horse and carriage going by. Maybe not. But that's a sound I do not mind at all. There's a fellow up the road who takes people for rides. And I think it's kind of his hobby as well. So beats the heck out of the sound of diesel engines and people racing up and down the road. Yeah, I'll bring more light up here too. This rock is light, this rock is dark. If I stay dark there, then we have a little bit of a dark spot, a hole. Let's continue this light from this rock. Okay. Okay, back to the camera and just show you what I've got. Sorry about the wriggling and jiggling. Okay, the left-hand side is not so important anymore, but it's serving a purpose. There's some good design in there and some interest in there. The painting's almost covered now. This guy needs work. I know what to do, I just haven't done it. You know, there are a bunch of areas in here that need dressing up. but we're mostly covered with painting. You know, we'll put some light on this trunk, a little bit of a design change in here, add some interest in here, and we are closing in on a finished painting. And I'm personally very happy with it so far. Talk to you soon.